New York Comic Con 2024 exclusives are releasing this weekend, and for the past couple of years I have done tier maker lists on every single New York Comic Con exclusive. So I'm DK Wrestler, and I'm going to continue that tradition by doing a tier maker list of ranking every New York Comic Con exclusive from 2022, 2023, and this year's exclusives being added to this being 2024. So let's get right to it. And now we are on the tier maker website where we have all of the exclusives in which the categories from worst to best are Burn It, Could Have Been Better, Not Bad, Really Good, and Amazing. And we might as well start off with the 2022 category with the Polaroid camera for the Ad Icons lineup. I'm going to put this under Not Bad, and usually with inanimate objects with arms and legs, I'd put them much lower, but the execution of this pop is really awesome, especially with the way they pulled off the Funko Pop eyes, to where I thought, you know what, it's not bad of a pop. The Kaboom cereal clown, and I'm also going to put this under Not Bad. It's not entirely really good or amazing because I'm not too familiar with this mascot, but it's definitely not a Burn It or Could Have Been Better because it is a pop that has never been done before, or a mascot that's never been turned into a pop before. So that's why I thought it's not bad. Swamp Fire from Ben 10 Alien Force, I'm also going to put this under Not Bad. Really cool that we have a Ben 10 pop here, but it's not either Ben Tennyson or Heat Blast themselves. Blues Clues, it's Steve with the handy dandy notebook. You guys know that it's definitely an amazing pop. This pop, people have been wanting this since they had announced the blue pop with the flocked exclusive. They went above and beyond with this pop. Borat, I also got to put this under amazing. This was so well deserved and has been a long time coming for this pop to actually happen. Merida from Brave, and I'm going to put this under Not Bad. When I originally seen this a few years back, I wasn't entirely the biggest fan of it, but it is a bigger upgrade than the OG Merida pops they did way back in the day of when Funko Pops first started. Superman Red, and I'm going to put this under Not Bad. It's not bad, it's not really good either. They did do the Superman Blue pop, I believe, the prior year at New York Comic Con, but this pop is not bad. For DC Comics, we got ourselves Aquaman, Star Sapphire, and the Emperor Joker. So I'll start off with the Aquaman, and I'm going to put this one under Not Bad. The detailing and posing is much better than a lot of the Aquaman pops. Star Sapphire, I'm going to put under Not Bad. And then Emperor Joker, I'm actually going to put under Really Good. I think they did an excellent job with this, especially with a character that has had so many pops to the point where we'd get annoyed, but the way they pulled this off just looks so awesome, and especially the detail of the mouth. For Disney, we got ourselves Clarabelle Cow and Professor Owl, and I'm going to put this under Not Bad for both of them. I think we definitely needed an upgrade. From Dragon Ball Super, we got ourselves the Metallic Ultra Instinct Goku with Kamehameha, and that is the Ultra Instinct Sign pop of Goku. And oh my god, I gotta put these under Could Have Been Better. I'm very hesitant on putting it under the Burn It category because these are just so pointless in my opinion. And I think these pops were the reason why for a little bit there we didn't get any convention exclusive Dragon Ball Z pops for the most part. And then continuing on with the Dragon Ball lineup with Dragon Ball Z, it is the second form Cell. I'm going to put this under Not Bad. I think it looks pretty cool. Guy from Free Guy, and I'm going to put this under Really Good, even though it is a simplistic, basically human or android character. Realistically, I think they did a pretty decent job with the glasses in his hand, and especially the blood. Sergeant Slaughter for the G.I. Joe Retro Toys lineup. And I'm actually going to put this under Amazing. Most people probably would put it under, let's say, Not Bad or maybe Really Good. But for me, especially being a WWE fan, Sergeant Slaughter with his crossover from wrestling and G.I. Joe, it was awesome that they made a pop of him. I think this is better than the Sergeant Slaughter that they actually did initially for the WWE lineup. Both of the Gloomy Bear pops, where one is flocked and one is non-flocked. And I think you could put the non-flocked one, or sorry, the flocked one under Not Bad and the non-flocked one under Could Have Been Better, mainly because we only really needed that flocked version. The Harry Potter pops of course, Harry Potter with the Gryffindor sword and Basilisk Fang, and then we have Neville Longbottom with the Pixies. I'm going to put the Harry Potter under could have been better, and then Neville Longbottom under not bad, considering we've gotten many pops of Harry Potter himself, and I think if they would have added some blood onto the Basilisk Fang, I think that would have been a little bit better, but also we haven't gotten that many Neville Longbottoms, which is why it's not bad. The Polly Pigeon and Pizza Rat pops, and I'm going to put them under not bad. At this point, we had already seen, I believe, 3 years in a row of Polly Pigeon and Pizza Rats, and we were getting sick of them, but they were okay, not as bad as what we're going to be talking about for 2023, in my opinion. Kayla from Jurassic World Dominion, and I'm going to put this under not, or could have been better, sorry, because I just don't think that Jurassic World really needed a Comic-Con exclusive when you could have done something else. Yuji Itadori with glasses from Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm going to put this under not bad. I like the detail of the shape of the glasses. It says Rook, and you can see the 2 O's with his eyes. I think they did a pretty decent job, and I believe people had mentioned that this was part of like a comedic moment of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I guess I respect that. The Kit and Doggy from Kit Bowl, the Pixar shorts, and I'm going to put this under really good. I really love the idea of them expanding from the Pixar movies and doing Pixar shorts, because now we could probably get a pop at some point of Tiny Tim, or perhaps the Luxo Ball with the famous lamp as you see in the intro of every Pixar movie. So this is kind of a catalyst of something that I think we hope we see in the near future, but yet we haven't really besides the minis, but this was really cool. The Yosemite Sam Black Knight pop, and I'm going to put this under really good. It was really awesome to see a Yosemite Sam pop here, but if it was the normal version, which they ended up doing as a redeemable for the NFT set, I think this definitely would have been under amazing. The Groot from I Am Groot, the Nick Fury from Secret Invasion, and the Statue of Liberty from Spider-Man No Way Home for the Marvel lineup, and honestly, all 3 of these are could have been betters. The Groot, we didn't necessarily need this Groot, at least in my opinion. It's okay. It could have been done for like a collector's core box, but the Nick Fury, I'm glad that I believe this was the only pop made for Secret Invasion, because it ended up being just this huge flop of a show on Disney+. And I don't have a problem with the Statue of Liberty. I just think because it's the Statue of Liberty, it should have been either a 6-inch or perhaps a 10-inch pop, realistically. Karu and Hikaru, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, from Oron High School Host Club. It's a 2-pack, and I'm going to put this under not bad. I mean, they seem to be twins, at least that's what I'm getting the vibes of, so I can't really say, oh, it's the exact same pop. Mona Lisa from Parks and Recreation, I'm going to put this under not bad. This was a pop that I really enjoyed because, of course, we never got Mona Lisa at this point. The Rubik's Cube for Retro Toys, and I'm actually going to put this under not bad. I wouldn't be surprised if most of you say could have been better because of the whole fact of inanimate object with eyes, arms, and legs, but I like the way they pulled this off, where it's not just a complete cube, and how you do have the top and essentially the bottom part of the Rubik's Cube actually turned as if you were to use the Rubik's Cube. So little attention to detail of that, to where I think it's not bad of a pop. Notorious B.I.G. with the Fedora Gold. God, you know what? I hate to say this, especially if you're a Notorious B.I.G. fan, it's going under Burn It. This is the point where we had gotten so many Notorious B.I.G. pops that just, even to this day, they're still making them, that I'm just so annoyed. The You Drive Me Crazy Britney Spears, and I'm going to put this under not bad. B2 Emo from Star Wars, I believe this is more specifically for the Andor series, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to put this... I'm going to put it under not bad. Anakin Skywalker with lightsabers from Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. You got to put this under amazing. People have been wanting Padawan Anakin Skywalker for so long. They did it so amazingly with, of course, the braid going onto the side and the 2 different colored lightsabers when, of course, they're doing the duel of Obi-Wan and Anakin against Count Dooku. And Obi-Wan's kind of knocked out, so, of course, he's got his green lightsaber and Obi-Wan's blue lightsaber before his hand gets cut off. So this is so awesome, and definitely one of the best Star Wars Comic-Con exclusives in the last few years or so. The Stranger Things and Dungeons & Dragons 2-pack of the Vecnas, and I'm going to put this under not bad, and that is mostly because of the Vecna from D&D, rather than the burnt meatball that is the Stranger Things Vecna. Coach Beard with hula hoop from Ted Lasso, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. I remember enjoying this pop more than the pop that they did for San Diego Comic-Con that exact same year, in which I think that was just a regular Ted Lasso from what I last remember. A Tread from The Last Kingdom, gonna put this under could have been better. I'm really debating on even putting it under Burn It, but at least it's not a 50-second Notorious B.I.G. I know I'm exaggerating that, but still. The Glitter Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas, which was limited to 3,000 pieces as a part of a pop and bag bundle, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually gonna put it under not bad. I think, especially seeing how the pop actually looks in person, that the glitter effect doesn't look too bad. The Halloween Kelly Kapoor from The Office, I'm gonna put this under not bad. I'm not entirely the biggest fan of this pop, mostly because I was hoping we were gonna get the first gay pop at this point when he's dressed up as Lady Gaga, but I'm sure that there was some licensing issues, maybe because of course Lady Gaga, but I think they could have done a loophole of like Gabe as pop star and we knew exactly what it would have been. The Simpsons with Jimbo Jones and Kearney Ziswick, I believe that's how it's pronounced. And I'm gonna put both of these under really good. I think it would have been under amazing if this would have been in a multi-pack with the two, or even like with Nelson also, that was a Hot Topic exclusive, but I understand it being separate pops because I believe the story behind this is that one was originally supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and the one was supposed to be a New York Comic-Con exclusive. These pops are still really cool though. And speaking of more cool pops, I'm also gonna put the Mikey and Raphael TMNT Power Rangers pops under the really good category. There's something about these pops where even though when Funko does these mashup pops, they're not entirely the greatest, there's something about this mashup that is one of the best ones Funko has done. Roger Rabbit, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. I like the design, especially with the lipstick across the cheeks and the forehead of Roger Rabbit. The 6-inch 5-headed dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! And gosh, where do I put this? I'm thinking either really good or amazing. I may put it under really good for right now, and that's a little bit of a surprise considering that I have a huge set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops, almost 100% complete of the set, and it is a really gorgeous looking pop. Of course, the 5-headed dragon is actually based off of Tiamat from D&D, the Luffy on Going Merry pop rides, and I feel like I gotta put this under amazing. People went nuts over this. And then the last pop for 2022 selection is the Pop Town of Smee with Skull Rock, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. And now moving over to the 2023 selection of pops, we're kicking off once again with the ad icons with the McNugget with Pails from McDonald's, and I'm actually surprisingly to put this under really good. When this got announced, I was really impressed because of course we had so many Comic-Cons with a bunch of McNugget pops and they didn't look the greatest, but they just really capitalized on this pop to make it more oomph for what you're paying for a 4-inch pop. Ichigo from Bleach, and I'm gonna put this probably under could have been better. I think that we had gotten better Ichigo pops already. No Heart with Book from the Care Bears. I'm gonna put this under really good. I got really excited to see the fact that for a lineup like Care Bears, which in case you're wondering I don't collect, to see something other than the Care Bears. So having a villain like No Heart was a really nice surprise and makes sense to be a Comic-Con exclusive. Harley Quinn from the Warner Brothers 100 set, and I'm putting it under Burn It. I think this was a little bit pointless. We'd gotten so many Harley Quinns at this point, and you could have done something else for the Warner Brothers 100 set, especially a license for Warner Brothers that has never had a pop yet. The 2-pack of Makomo and Sabito from Demon Slayer, and I'm gonna put this under could have been better, and I felt this was a bit lackluster, especially compared to the 2-pack from San Diego Comic-Con that year, considering at least with that there was a brand new character you never had, while you already had pops previously of both of these characters, and you could realistically just get them separately without getting this 2-pack. Owlbear from Dungeons & Dragons Honor Amongst Thieves. I'm actually going to put this under really good. I like this design of the Owlbear from the movie. I think it would have been under amazing if this pop was flocked, which they never ended up doing for the Owlbear that was a part of the D&D NFT set. Garfield with the Cauldron. I'm going to put this under not bad. Spangler Spirit. I'm gonna put this under not bad. I think it could have went under really good if this pop was glow in the dark, considering it was a ghost. The High Evolutionary from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, gonna put this under not bad. Freddy Bones, both the regular and blacklight versions, I'm actually putting both of these under amazing. I think this concept is so great and definitely one of the best, maybe even the best Freddy Funko concept of just Freddy Funko himself, not as a IP character that Funko has ever done. The heavy metal mascots of Jack Carver, Phil D. Graves, Rusty Steele, and Sid Vicious all being glow-in-the-dark pops limited to 1,000 pieces. Gonna put all these under really good. These are some really cool limited piece counts for the fact that they got the glow-in-the-dark specification, but I feel that if I wanted these, I would be satisfied with the ones they did for the heavy metal box where it's no specifications on them. The Polly Pigeon and Pizza Rat pops, I'm going to put these under could have been better, and it probably would be better either because they needed a different colorway or just not doing them at all. And especially they didn't do Polly Pigeon or Pizza Rat pops for 2024 selection, so maybe that's why that these were the last ones, because they weren't entirely the greatest. Indiana Jones with the snakes from the very first movie, gonna put this under not bad. I think they did a great job with what was given to them for this specific scene. The Key Demon from Insidious, gonna put this under really good. I was so excited to see the very first pop at the time for Insidious, one of my favorite horror movies. However, it wasn't what I wanted it to be, which ended up being in the form of the common pop they released later on of the red-faced demon, but the detail is awesome, especially with literally the tips of the fingers being in the shape of a key. Both of the Shippo and Horse and Inuyasha pops from Inuyasha, and I'm gonna put these under not bad, was really awesome to see at the time Inuyasha getting some love for Comic-Con exclusives for the anime section. Big Barda from Justice League, I think this could have been better. The Looney Tunes Harry Potter crossover pops of Bugs Bunny Gryffindor, Lola Bunny Ravenclaw, the Sylvester Cat Slytherin, and Porky Pig Hufflepuff. I'm gonna put these under could have been better. I almost wanted to put it under burn it, but there's something about these pops where I think it was okay to do a Warner Brothers 100 pop, but if they were to do a mashup, do a continuation of the ones that you already did instead of just making a brand spanking new one, or perhaps you should have done this as a 4-pack and it could have went under not bad instead of separately where probably only a couple are being really sold depending on the house that you like for Harry Potter. Captain America Pop Classics, gonna put this under could have been better. I'm not entirely a fan of the pop classics where they take pops that, even though they're vaulted, I feel they're not expensive to get on the secondary market. It's not like what they did with pops such as Lotso for the classics lineup where you hadn't seen a Lotso pop since 10 years prior. The Diamond Collection Inner 8 Gates Might Guy from Naruto Shippuden. This was 4,000 pieces as a part of a pop and bag bundle. Gonna put this under could have been better. I don't think it really needed to be Diamond Collection, but I do like the fact that it is a limited piece count. Monkey D. Luffy, the wanted poster. Oh my god. I almost wanted to put it under could have been better because literally the biggest thing that could have been better is adding that damn freaking smile onto the pop. I know that a lot of the pops don't have mouths with certain exceptions, but this should have been a huge exception for the One Piece lineup because it just throws the whole pop off to where it's not bad because it's replicating that, but just if it had that mouth, it probably would have been under either like the beginning of really good or the end of amazing if I was specifically ranking these. Geordie LaFleur from Star Trek, gonna put this under not bad, really nice upgrade to the original. The Darth Maul from the Clone Wars, also gonna put under not bad. I wish it was more of the big spider leg version from when you first seen him in Clone Wars. Ray Fillet from TMNT Mutant Mayhem. I always love saying it that way for some reason. Gonna put this under amazing. Love the detail involved with this pop, and we had never seen Ray Fillet in any of the TMNT lineups prior to this, so awesome to see Ray Fillet in this form. The glow-in-the-dark Toxic Avenger, and I'm gonna put this under not bad. Pretty decent looking pop, and even without the glow-in-the-dark specification, it still looks pretty sweet. Goblin Queen from X-Men 97, gonna put this one under not bad for the most part. And last but not least, right here is for the Yu-Gi-Oh lineup, and it is the Dark Magician Girl. Where do I I put this? I'm gonna put under not bad. And now we are talking about this year's New York Comic Con exclusives from 2024, and I'll try to zip by these fairly quick. So starting off with all 4 of the Funko Fusion Pops of Skeletor, Dilophosaurus, Chucky, and Megan. I'm going to put the Dilophosaurus, Chucky, and Megan under really good and then not bad for the Skeletor. I like the edified, I guess, specification, but that's kind of why it's not under amazing, because it's just kind of this new specification that they've created for the game for these specific pops. But what makes these pops, let's say, not a could have been better is the fact that it is a limited piece count. The Britney Spears pop, and that's going under burn it. This is so Deadpool with the Zamboni. Gonna put this one under not bad. The metallic Wolverine. Gonna put this under could have been better, because I wish we would have seen something else instead of a metallic version of a pop we already have, but it's a part of a pop and bag bundle and limited to, I believe, 1,000 pieces, so I'll give it that. Spider Demon Father from Demon Slayer. Gonna put this under really good. Such a nice refreshment for Demon Slayer compared to a lot of the pops we've gotten the last couple of years for Comic-Con exclusives, including the 2-pack I mentioned a bit ago. Corazon and Buggy the Clown from One Piece. Corazon's going to go under really good, and the Buggy the Clown's going to go under not bad. Corazon being a character they've never done before in the lineup, but Buggy the Clown, they've already done 2 variants, plus it's my gripe of the fact that, because it's a pop deluxe, it's going to be one of those pops with unnecessary box space. Meryl Strife with Kuroneko, I believe the name is. I'm thinking of that off the top of my head. I'll put it under it could have been better, even though I feel like most people are probably yelling at their screen right now. We got Mr. Toad. I'm also going to put this under could have been better. I think there definitely been way better Mr. Toad pops in the past more than this one. Both the non-flocked and flocked animals from the Muppets. And even though I'd like to have the picture separately, I'm putting both of these under amazing. This is so awesome of a pop, and especially making the drum set a little bit tiny so that it's not that pop deluxe form as you would see with the Buggy the Clown, where it's unnecessary box space. It's going to be, I guess, a Funko Pop Plus for the most part. Kylo Ren. Gonna put this under could have been better, because could have had several different Star Wars characters that deserve a Comic-Con exclusive pop way more than another Kylo Ren. Mystical Elf. This is going under amazing. This is so awesome, and this is one of those OG duel monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! That people absolutely love, and the way that they pulled it off, especially for a card that you only see the top half of, they did an amazing job of what the rest of it would be. Yukora, I believe it's pronounced, from Bleach. Gonna put this under really good because of the detail. And Madatabi from Naruto Shippuden, probably also gonna put under really good, like the detail of this. 10-inch Dialga from Pokemon, gonna put this under not bad, especially because even though it is a 10-inch pop, it's a new Pokemon that has never been transformed into a pop yet. Dabura from Dragon Ball Z, gonna put this under not bad. Such a huge refreshment compared to the Goku pops that we talked about a bit ago for 2022. Metal Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog, I'm gonna put this under really good. I think most people would put not bad, but for me, because Knuckles is my favorite character in Sonic, to where I love to see another version of Knuckles. Coraline with the Dowsing Rod, for me, it could have been better. I think most people would say not bad. The Share Bear, I'm going to put this under not bad. I like the fact that, of course, it's a singular pop because the only way you can get it previously was the Funko Shop exclusive pop rides, and it also has a bit of a Halloween theme to it, so I like that aspect. The Witch Hazel from Looney Tunes, gonna put this under really good. Always good to see some new characters from Looney Tunes as Comic-Con exclusives. The Batman Who Laughs, gonna put this under not bad. An upgrade from the previous exclusive we had seen a few years back. The V-Friends Jacko Jolly or Jolly-O Jack, I can't exactly remember the name. I'm actually gonna put it under not bad, even though I may have rated it super low in our worst to best video that we did a few weeks back, that there's something about this that's kind of growing on me, and at least with this pop, it's not another Britney Spears or Notorious B.I.G., so I'm going to give it that, even though V-Friends is kind of like an NFT thing. April Ludgate from Parks and Recreation, gonna also put this under not bad. The Wednesday pops in their Halloween costumes of Wednesday and Enid, I'm going to do this as it could have been better, not because the pops are bad, but A, this should have been a 2-pack and not 2 separate pops, and B, the fact that they could have had different ideas, like, I don't know, a flocked werewolf Wolf Enid. Dream from the Sandman, gonna put this under not bad. Really love the detail with the sand that's involved. Lucifer, gotta put this under really good. The first ever Lucifer pop, and they did such a great job with it. Can't wait to see more down the line. And last but not least, we have ourselves the Headless Freddy Funko, and I'm going to put this under amazing to end off on such a high note. But that is going to be the end of this video, and if you enjoyed this ranking, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you agree or disagree down below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video on the channel. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here.